Hi, good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody to this meeting of the Village of Skokie Zoning Board of Appeals. The Zoning Board of Appeals is created by the statutes of the state of Illinois and by the ordinances of the Village of Skokie for the purpose of granting proper case relief from the strict terms of our zoning ordinances. The decision of this board to either grant or deny relief will be based upon the evidence presented to it and how that evidence is related to the standards for granting relief. All persons who have an interest in a case, either as a petitioner or as a member of the public, either supporting or opposing the petition, or as an independent witness, will be given a chance to speak on the record and to express his or her points of view. The Zoning Board of Appeals is not a court of law, and therefore, we do not follow the strict rules of evidence. However, this hearing will be conducted in such a manner as to hear only competent evidence or statements. Questions as to procedure, interpretation, and of the admissibility of statements or evidence will be ruled upon by Corporation Counsel Tyler Kobilski, and his legal decisions will be binding upon this board. Certain cases require a covenant running with the land. This will be prepared and recorded by the Village of Skokie Legal Department, and this is done at the petitioner's expense. Whether or not a covenant is required is a determination to be made by a Corporation Counsel at the conclusion of each individual case. If a covenant running with the land is required, it cannot or will not be prepared until our court reporter has returned to the Zoning Board of Appeals a transcript of these proceedings. The Village of Skokie will notify each petitioner when the covenant has been prepared and is ready for signature. No building permits can be applied for or issued until the covenant is signed by the petitioner. Should a petition for variation be denied, or should a covenant not be required, the Board of Trustees will authorize a refund of any required fees. Should it be necessary for the petitioner to request a continuance due to lack of preparation, a case continuation fee of 1/2 of the original application fee is due prior to the rehearing date. This request must be made before any testimony begins. All petitioners must receive a vote of the majority of the zoning board present in order to decide any matter under consideration. Our full complement is 9 members. However, tonight's complement is 6 members, making 4 votes necessary to make a determination on a petition. Okay. Tonight we have one case, which is 2019-09Z, and we will address that case in a second here. But before we do so, in our packet, we have the meeting minutes from our previous meeting on August 21st, which was 2019-07Z, 7739 Kenton Avenue, and 2019-08Z, 9431 Monticello Avenue. Both variation requests were approved. So if everybody's had a chance to look over the minutes, the chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes as they exist.
So moved.
Okay, Commissioner Gerstner moves to approve the minutes. All in favor, voice vote, please.
Aye.
Okay, anybody opposed? No? Okay, thank you, Marlene, as always. Okay. All right, so we'll move forward with 2019-09Z. So would the petitioner please step up to the podium? Okay. Yeah, right over there, sir, please.
That one. Okay,
Yeah.
right, sure.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, may we have your name and spell it for the record?
Peter Lee, L-E-E.
Okay, and what relationship are you to this case?
I am an attorney,
Okay,
and I'm appearing on behalf of Frank Yu,
okay,
who filed a petition for variance.
okay, very, very good, Mr. Lee. I believe that Corporation Counsel will mention to you something about notice
Yes.
in your case tonight. So, Corporation Counsel, what does Mr. Lee need to know about the notice?
Yeah, we spoke with the petitioner or counsel for the petitioner prior to the meeting, and there's approximately 4 addresses. They didn't receive notice, so notice in this case is improper, but we did notify counsel as which addresses need to be remedied, and we'll just continue this to a future date where service is proper.
Okay, so would, we're looking at our schedule, and would October 16th be suitable for you, Mr. Lee?
Yes, that works for me.
Okay, good. So then we will go ahead and reschedule this meeting for October 16th. Hopefully notice will be proper and correct by then, and we'll hear your case at that time.
Yes, I think just a few addresses out of
Yeah.
dozens of them, so.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
make sure
no-
it's 100% this time.
No worries, sir. It happens to everybody once in a while, so
Sure.
no problem. Okay, so we'll see you on the 16th then.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Lee, thank you. Okay, that being said, folks, please keep all your documentation in your folder so that Marlene doesn't have to waste any trees. So, well, that's it. That makes for a very short meeting. So therefore, October 2nd, we will not have a meeting on October 2nd for lack of cases. Again, our next scheduled meeting will be October 16th, in which we will hopefully hear 2019-09Z once petitioner has served proper notice. And is there any other cases that
Yes,
we
we
may
do.
see at that time?
Yes, there's one more case. We'll have the legal notice sent out and a case assignment sent out within the next week or so. There will be at least one more case that evening.
Okay, so 2 cases. Well, a veritable cornucopia of cases. All right, that is it. Anybody else have anything else to say? No? If not, then this meeting of the Village of Skokie Zoning Board of Appeals is adjourned.